Hi guys, I'm Moon from iFAction team. Today I will make a brief introduction for ARPG mode of iFAction. In this tutorial, I will briefly introduce all the functions of iFAction and the common question you may have. Now we have opened iFAction. In this part, you can find the recent projects. And here you can go to our official discussion community. If you have any question, you can post in the discussion forum or post your question on Steam community. We will reply you as soon as possible. Okay, on the right side, there are open project and new project. Let's create an ARPG project first. Choose ARPG and create. Okay. Now I have created an ARPG game project. You can see that above is our menu, some of the important functions and the toolbars, and this is mode manager, and this part is our login information. Click here to switch your accounts, and the next section is things. The things is our current map. We can just right click here to create a new thing, so edit the old things, just new things, what things, and confirm. Now we have a new map, new things. You can drag the things to change its position, like that. Then the trigger list. The trigger list aim to quickly locate the triggers we have set. For example, I want to create a trigger here and a loud trigger. Okay, now I can't find the correct trigger. You can just click here and it will show you the trigger you want. So this function is very useful when we have a lot of triggers. So the next part is map drawing. For this part, we have 4 tools: slide pencil, passage pencil, and rubber. You can use passage pencil to draw the restricted area, and for each mode, we have 2 tab, the block tab and the rectangle tab, and also 3 layer, the ground layer, auto layer, and cover layer. And before we draw this map, we have to choose what to draw: the auto tiles and tile set. I will choose the grassland and use this block to draw. And if you feel this too troublesome, you can use rectangle mode to draw. Okay, you can click the menu button and it will zoom out, and click the plus button to zoom in. So it's up to 200 and at least 2500. Okay, so generally is enough. We have drawn some grassland that is ground layer. We can also use the rubber to erase them. Okay, you can use the shortcut B to switch this tool mode, pencil to rubber. Then you can right click to erase the auto tiles on your pencil. You also can right click here and copy this one. So you can double click to choose to copy what you want to draw. Just another things like this one. Okay, this is the double click, double click, double click to copy. Okay. Then if the map width is not enough, you can click here and click the plus button to expand the map, and you can press the space and drag over canvas now. So you can expand your map like this in the 4 direction. And then let me introduce the relationship between our ground layer and outer layer and cover layer. So first of all, the ground layer. The layer will always be lower than our actor. So let's clean this first. So we just clean them first. Okay, and change to ground layer. This layer will always be lower than our actor, so let's draw a tree on this ground layer. You can change to block mode. Okay. Then we can draw the tree on auto layer. Okay, when you use a pencil, when you move on your mouse to the map, you can see the current layer you are here. Okay, just draw a tree in the auto layer and also cover layer. Okay, now let's set the start point of our actor. We choose the trigger mode, and the shortcut is T. You can drag this ice to set it directly. But if the character is not in these things, maybe in these things, so you can select the position you want and just right click and set as actor start point. So this, okay, and just set the actor start point here. Okay, and we have draw 3 trees here, and let's test to see the difference between them. Okay. Okay, we have on the map the first tree on the ground layer. The actor is always covering it. Okay, the next tree on the auto layer will automatically adjust the covering relationship according to the position of the actor. So when we stand in front of the tree, the actor's layer is higher than it, and when we walk behind the tree, the auto layer will automatically correct it. So it also means that the tree will cover the actor at this time. So when we go down, the actor is on top of the tree again. So the last one, cover layer, the layer of the tree are always higher than the layer of the actor. So this is some difference between the 3 layers. When you draw map, you can pay attention to. So next part. So we just text on PC. Now I will show you how to text on mobile phone. You can choose the phone text, and I will use a browser instead. You can choose the text game in browser, and this is the web version of your game. And how can you say how game works on your mobile phone? You can choose that one and just reload. and then we can change to this phone mode, and you can new game, and you can find the difference between the PC mode and the mobile phone mode. So you can also scan the QR code to text on mobile phone, just like you scan in other things. Okay, in the next part I will talk about the passage pencil and select. So first is select. Okay, we draw some land here. Okay, if you want to use these tiles in many places, you can choose select and just select this part and Ctrl C, and another part Ctrl V. So we copy it. So this is select. So then the passage pencil, if you draw like this, actor cannot pass through this place. So let's test. So do you remember? Just we can pass this way, but now we can't. So it's very useful in some things like trees and house. So you can use that to make you map. So that's a lot about map drawing. Okay, let's take a brief look at triggers. Triggers is the most important function of our action. In most cases, our game are made with triggers. Okay, first I can simply set up an NPC here. Just double click and change the image. Maybe this man. And let me make a mission about killing skeleton. Make this NPC, and then you can talk to him. You can show dialogue, and you can input. There are many skeletons outside. Okay. Can you kill this skeletons? Okay, confirm. And then this is the mission. You can also make choices and yes or no. Yes and yes or no. Okay, if you choose yes, we will receive this mission. Okay, then we can use logic, control robots, and we make a switch like saved. No, as mission on. Okay, just confirm. And if we choose yes, and we receive this mission, we make the switch on. And otherwise, we make the switch off. Okay. And then we can create the second page and make a conditional branch. Okay. We set a new variable to save the number of killed skeleton. We will complete this mission when there are more than 3 skeletons has been killed. Else, he will say not enough. Thank you. So let's do it. We create a new number variable named killed. And confirm, and if it more than 3, and at this part he will say mission complete. And if it's not enough, I use \v to show how many skeletons we have killed. So \v can show current value of this variable. This may be the ID is 2. Let's say whether the ID is 2. Okay, this ID is 2. This number variable, this ID is 2, and in this part \v2 can show the current value of this variable. So let's write killed \v2 skeletons. Okay, you can press space to edit this command, and if you hover your mouse here, and you can see more useful escape character. For example, gun. The \n is new line, and \c is a text color, and so on. So just confirm. So let's review this trigger. First of all, the trigger has an execution order. The later one will be executed first. So we need to set a mission switch here. And if you receive a master as a skeleton killing mission, when the value is true, we find this value. When this value is true, it's on. Okay, when the value is on, we will show the mission details. Okay, at this time, as long as the appearance condition is not satisfied, he will jump to the first page. When the switch is on, the second page will have a high property, so the content of the second page will be executed. Okay, confirm. Let's draw 3 skeletons in this map. 1, 2, and 3. You can draw more. So just kill them to complete the mission, and then we need to band the common trigger to the skeleton. You can click setting, and you can find the enemy type. We found skeleton here, and here you can band the trigger to be executed after dies. Now we can create a new common trigger. We make the trigger named skeleton death. Do you remember the variable q? Okay, we made it +1 every time. So the logic is when the skeleton was defeated, the common trigger skeleton death will be executed, then add 1 to it, and after Q's 3 skeletons, the value is 3, then we will satisfy the condition, then the number of skeleton killed is greater than 3 or equal to 3, and then the village will say thank you, the mission complete. And now we can bound the trigger, the common trigger, the skeleton dies to the skeleton, and just confirm, save. Okay, let's try it. Okay, new game. Where is the actor? Oh, yeah. First, we talk to these people. There are many skeletons outside. Can you kill the skeletons? Okay. You can choose. If you choose no, you should talk to him again. And then we choose yes. And okay. He will say killed 0 skeletons. And then we try to kill skeleton. Oh, we're so weakened. So if you want to strengthen your actor, you can click settings. In the actor type, you can find the initial level. We can change it to 20. And in this part, you can also choose his attack type, maybe range attack, and you can choose the initial bullet and just recover it. And here is the experience setting of the actor. You can modify it. And then here's the image of the actor. You can also change. And also the max HP or the max MP, you can double click and you can show the cover here. And also you can change this in the detail level and show details. Okay, and this part is the initial equipment. You can change the part at this part. And also the skills. There are the skills the actor will learn when the level up. Okay, confirm. Okay, let's try again. Okay, first we talk to him. Okay, then we choose yes. And then we go to this man has disappeared just because we forget to set the image of this part, this page. Just set and apply and confirm, and we try again. Okay, just talk to him. Okay, yes, and he's still here, and just talk. 0 skeletons, and we kill skeleton. We kill 2 and kill 2 skeletons, and the last one. Okay. Okay, mission complete. It means we have killed more than 3 skeletons. So we have completed this mission. This how to draw the enemy and how to bend triggers to the enemy and how to make a simple text system. Then we talk about settings. Okay, the first tab is system. You can say the game name, the resolution, and also the initial actor. We can change it to adventure, and the death animation, and the level up animation, and also the death block, and also key setting. You can set the default key code for this key. Okay, and also some sound effect. Okay, after we change the initial actor, let me show you the difference. Okay, we have changed it to the adventure. The adventure's attack tab is long range attack. So I forgot to set a bullet of him. So we just choose a bullet for him. Maybe this one. Okay, confirm. Okay. Okay, you can find the different attack the tab. So let's recover it. Recover to the initial actor, and then the actor type I have introduced. And the next one is interaction block. In this part, I can show you how to make a trap. For example, I want to I choose this tab and I want to draw a block in this place, and when we walk to this place and when we step here, the block will move toward to our actor and hit him. So let's see how to do this. So first of all, when the actor stepped on there, he touched this block, so we make a trigger here. Okay, make a trigger here. The trigger condition is touch, so we cancel it. Otherwise, he will repeat this trigger all the time. Okay, then we create a command and action and interaction block move, and we choose this block. Okay, and we choose movement setting and make it move left. You can just count or just set 10 blocks, and we make this speed faster. The higher the faster, maybe 12. Okay, confirm. Let's say the effect, and we make the actor clear to this part. Okay, we just step here. Okay, this stone move toward us, and we can make it faster. So you can change the speed first. Change it to 10. Okay, confirm. Okay, as you can see, the actor attacked the stone, but the stone did not kill him. So how can we make the kills effective? So we want to make an effect that when the stone hit an actor, the actor will be hurt or killed. So we can set a trigger for the stone. Okay, we also set touch and also cancel it. And when he touch, the actor will lose a lot of HP, so we give the current actor a negative HP to maybe this large number. Okay, let's test. Okay, that's what I want to show you. Okay, this trap that's made with interaction block. And another way to make this trap is you can set the death after touch on the interaction block. After doing this, there's no need to set a separate trigger for him. That will be very convenient. Okay, just can delete this, and we also have the same effect. So you can also set some other interaction block here. So inner block, and can be destroyed, or atom blocks. Okay, let me show you some example. Maybe I will draw the box here, and you can set some golden here. You can set inter blocks inside inter blocks. So, and you also can destroy it. Okay, let's text and see what will happen. Just destroy it. Okay. Just cancel this trigger. Make you actor touch and press confirm button, then this can be triggered. So okay, we can destroy the sparks and get the golden. Okay, and you can also set some animation on block, or animation on actor, or the trigger after destroyed or picked, and other things. Set a lot here, and also the destroyed or picked state. Okay, this is all about interaction block, and then atom, and then weapons, and you can see the attack type of the weapons, and also the max HP, and defense, and other things, and also the arms, and enemies. Here are the enemies, parameter, and reward experience, reward gold drops, and AI of the enemy, and also the state, and elements, and skills. We can also find the blades, and we can try to change his shoot angle. Okay, and there's one issue that needs to be paid attention to. Regardless of the actor's orientation, we have to set the direction to right to the default setting. So don't worry, iFAction will calculate the angle again when you're attacked. So here you can set the shoot range. Okay, shoot range, and the number of the bleed, and then also the animation, and you can say the track manipulate. And the last one is come trigger I have shown you just now. Okay. So let's go on. The next part is resources. Okay, the first part of the resources is things. You can say the sky, castle, cave. They're different from the world because what is made with pixel and others are not. So this because I'm drawing a new pixel default resources now. So this part we will publish them in the iSet store, and you can download them for free. And then we will change all of the resources to pixel. Okay, let's back to the resources. Okay, in this part you can add tile size to the things. There's no limit. You can add as many tile size as you want, and there are also some settings in the in this part. So the first one is the number above. Is the priority of the tile. For example, maybe cave. The priority of the tile only works on the ground and cover layers, and the priority of the outer layer is calculated automatically. So don't need to consider the priority of the outer layer. Okay, for example, the priority of the ground block is 1 and the slate block is 2. So we can create a new things like cave, and we draw some ground here in the ground layer, and then we draw some ice here. You can see that the ice is on the ground block. It's just because the priority of the ice is higher than the ground. So we can back to here. So you can say the dash block, the priority of the dash block is 2. This one is 2, but this one is 1. So we draw the them here, but it's not quite clear. I want to change this one to I want to change the priority of slate block to 1. Then I can show you what will happen. We draw some ground here, and then we draw the slate block here. So you can see the different. The ice has erased some ground block. So it's just because they are in the same priority. Okay, back to this part. Okay, this is a priority of our resources. And then how to add the block, you can click here and choose the type you want. Maybe dash block, and choose that. And also ground block, maybe city road. Okay. You can also click here to change the priority and the type, and also delete it. And also for tile size, you can double click here and choose some image, put here, and also you can choose whatever you want, and then confirm, and then you can save them here. If you choose this tab, and you can draw something here. Also this part. Okay, this is convenient when you things are quite large. Okay, then back to resources, and next part is blocks. It's also very simple. Here I only talk about how to import block. So for example, if you want to import the image, you can right click and then choose new element, and then you can find the blocks 60, and you can find the block have a variety of standards: standard, single, auto tiles, and full direction auto. So this that's quite different. So let me make a single block as an example. So you can click here, or just drag some image. You can just drag some choose the image that you want to drag in, and just drag into here. But in some Windows 10 system, it will not work. So you can just click the plus button, and then you can choose some block, maybe this one. Okay, and click, and you can find it had been imported. You can also click here and choose another picture, and they become an animation, and you can choose the delay time, maybe 5, maybe 10, make it slower. Okay, now we have a animation block. So the size of the block, you can find them at the settings and system and the block size. There are 32 here. So when we do this, we also need to make a block with 32. Okay, so how can we use the block we just made here? We can click on form, and we can find them at resources and clean things, and just add them here. Maybe ground block. We found it here, and click. And now we have a block 60 here in the cave things. You can find him at this part. You can also choose settings and interaction block, and add a new block, and click here and choose that one. Now we have interaction block. Okay, we can test and see the effect. Sorry, I forgot to set the actor start point here. Okay, you can see this part, this block here. Okay. And next part, I will show you a character. So in this part, you can click here to set a sound effect, and click here to set a decision area, and also the delay time, and click here to delay this image. But only one thing that I want to show you in that part is how to import character. We offered two ways for you to import character. The first one is input with spreadsheet. Okay, you can click here, and then you can choose image. You can choose the image with the type of spreadsheet. So this image is not the standard one because it's too close. You can just calculate the frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8, and then you can import, and this actor have been changed to that one. We have a new actor. So you can set the delay time, or you can set them all, maybe 8. Okay, it's too slow. We can change it to 3. Okay. Okay, you can also import a direction image. Okay, the first way for you to import character, and the second way you can choose. We can create a new character, and you can click the 8 and choose a single frame image. Maybe you can find them here. Maybe character, maybe like that. You can just click here and input them. Input it, and you can also click another one. Maybe that one. Okay. You can make them as animation. And then you should pay attention to the central axis. You should align your actor with the central axis. This is a ground line, and this is a central line. Okay, and if your actor is too large, you can click here to edit them. You can change the background color. Okay, well, you can say that. Okay. And the other things you should pay attention to is attack. You should set the attack frame for the actor, that when they attacked, they will attack only when they reach the attack frame. And if the your actor's attack is long range attack, or he has special skills like sword slash that needs bullet, you should pay attention to that. You should set a muzzle here. So if you set up a long range attack actor but it did not work, you need to say whether the actor has muzzle or not. So if you don't have, you should set here, and you can set more than one muzzle. Okay, that's all about character. Okay, the next part is music. If you want to put some music or sound effect here, you can just put them here, and you can use that. And then animation, you can create two type of animation here. The one is particle, and the other one is keyframe. Keyframe the same as the character. So the other one is particle. Particle is different. So you should choose some image as the resources. I want to put choose this one. Okay, now it works, and you can cancel the gravity. You can change the radius, and also you can make it to the area emission and change the height. You can change the number of the particle and also the duration. Okay, and you can make the animation play on your actor. You can choose effect and show animation, and choose actor, and then choose the animation you just set. Okay, you can choose the loop effect, and then you can choose this trigger here, and we can say the effect. Okay, just talk to him. Okay, you can see the effect. This animation followed our actor. So you can use the animation to do a lot of effect, like flame, like waterfall or smoke or other things. You can try it by yourself. Okay, this is all about resources. Okay, the final part is script. So first of all, our script is written with JavaScript. So you can find the entry point here. And if you are a professional developer or you have no some programming knowledge, we offered the development documents for you. You can click here and choose English, and you can find our API here. You can use them to develop your game. Okay. Then when we have some update, you should revert to default scripts to update your software. And also the unwrapped script to file, you can click here and to unwrap your script to the JS form, and you can then you can use other tools like Visual Studio Code or Sublime Text with IDE added. So I recommend Visual Studio Code. Is quite convenient. So I will not show you how to edit our script with Visual Studio Code, because I have shown that in the Quick Start tutorial of ACT. So if you are interested in our script, you can go to this tutorial to see more about our script. Also about the resources, they're different. So this all about ARPG Quick Start. If you have any question, you can post your question on our discussion forum, or just post in the Steam community. We will reply you as soon as possible. So thank you for watching. That's all. Thank you. Bye.